Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here, and today's game playing some Gangplank in the top lane. So let's go ahead here and grab a crystalline flask, 3 health potions, and the warning trinket, and head on to lane. As you guys can see, we've got just one video, HD that is, playing Vayne AD carry, Welk playing Morgana support, Skyable playing Lee Sin in the jungle, Gank no problem playing Akali in the mid lane. Looks like we're against a Leona support LeBlanc mid, I would assume. There's a Katarina as well, so it could be LeBlanc top for all we know, but it's either Katarina mid or LeBlanc mid, and the other one's going top lane. Siobhan in the jungle, then Lucian AD carry. And from what I can tell you guys, honestly, I'm hesitant about uploading a Gangplank game. And, I've been kind of recording them the last few days, but the reason, and I kind of want to get into a few things before I get too far into this video, but one of the things I want to bring up in that sort of category of things I want to bring up here at the start is Gangplank. I mean, I wanted to upload a video soon, and I do apologize. This is taking a while for me to get another video out. I really do feel bad about it, but the real reason what it comes down to is when I'm recording these videos, a big important factor I feel like in these videos is I have to feel like doing it, if that makes sense. And don't be wrong, normally I feel like doing it, really. I'm literally, none of my videos that I've ever recorded that I've uploaded have I ever sat there and been like, yeah, I didn't feel like doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I always, I always feel like doing it because I enjoy doing it, right? But with Gangplank, every time I record this champion and it doesn't go well, I get so done. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just so unhappy with League after I finish playing this champion because I feel like he's just so crap. And so I apologize to any of you out there who enjoy this champion or think he's good, but I just don't see it. I think he is a complete joke of a champion. I mean, I would say Poppy is more viable than Gangplank simply because Poppy's late game pressure is amazing, but Gangplank, I mean, he's just a champion that can only excel when he's against people who don't know how to take advantage of his flaws. And there are many. There really are. And I'm not going to sit here this entire video bitching about his problems. What I will do is I will try to point out what is good about him. And, one of them is his ability to poke in lane. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's in something. But you'll notice pretty quickly, just from watching the gameplay, if you do know anything about League of Legends, all the flaws there are with this champion. I mean, there's just so much wrong with him. Luckily, they had recently buffed him a little bit. They made his ultimate a bit better, where they made it so that, essentially, the way his ultimate used to work is he would place this little thing on the floor, right, and it'd just do random shots in that area that did damage. Whereas now, with the way it's set up now, is every second it'll hit everywhere in that, that range, which is a whole lot better, obviously. Because sometimes, this is actually not even sometimes, this is a very often occurrence, very common occurrence, that it would literally do no damage at all. And that's very annoying. But yeah, it looks like we're against a Katarina top, which I'm not super happy about, but I'd rather Katarina than a LeBlanc, so that's alright for us. And I don't think I'm going to do enough damage. Yeah, I'm not. That's a shame. But I'll get this minion here, try to get these here. But yeah, I mean, as far as laning phase goes, again, I'm not very good at Gangplank, so that also kind of adds on to why I don't really like him very much, why I think he's kind of bad. But for the lane phase, I'm just going to be looking to farm, frankly. I mean, it's as simple as that. Just going to look to farm. If Katarina makes a mistake, yeah, I'll take advantage of it, but I mean, besides that, there's not much I can really do in this lane, especially when he has Cloth 5. I mean, unless Lee Sin comes up to gank, we're not going to do enough damage to her with autos or anything. If we get into her face, she's going to out-trade us, just flat out. So there's not really a whole lot I can do besides just poke away at her like this to really do anything. We have our E now, so it's going to increase our AD and our movement speed a little bit, and I just walked away from a minion when I really should not have. But yeah, I'll poke at Katarina when I get a chance, but you gotta keep in mind that she does have the advantage of having the Cloth 5, which gives her a ton of sustain in lane. So I'll just chill. So I guess while I'm just chilling in lane, I will mention those few things I wanted to mention. First things first, if you guys recall me just finishing uploading those two 150k specials, I really appreciate you guys checking those videos out, by the way. They got a few more views than I normally would get, and I appreciate that, so thank you very much. But in one of the videos, being the Z game against Gangplank in the 1v1, I actually did a giveaway, and the winner knows who he is. So if you do not know who you are, unfortunately you did not win. And I apologize to all you guys out there who did not win. You were, disappointed with that, but it is a pretty big draw. So if you did expect to win, I have to be honest with you, it's really unlikely that you will win. But if you do win, it feels really good. The guy who won ended up being really happy. So he's already sent me his information, and the mouse has been sent to him. So that's that. So just wanted to cover to make sure everyone, who's watching knows what the deal is with that. And it looks like Lee Sin's coming in here for a gank, so I'll try and get some damage off. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though, because Katarina did a really good shumpo. And that's one thing that makes ganking with Lee Sin from behind not the best idea against a Katarina. She can shumpo to you and then from there walk away. So you probably should have ganked from River. But it's still good. I'd still help me out a decent amount. And I am beating this Katarina a decent amount of CS, too, so it's not all bad. And here I go, hit all 5. You'll notice here I'm maxing Q. Reason being, I want to be able to trade with this Katarina a little bit. And in fact, I'm actually just going to run at her here. And she doesn't use any of her health potions yet. What's her deal? Alright, well, she's probably going to start using them now, if at all. And she took Ignite as well, so... yeah, I'm surprised she didn't try to go hard on me at some point here when she's been fighting me, because I've been decently low for a while. Not exceptionally low, but decently low. But yeah, I'll just chill for the time being, and in fact, I'm going to poke her a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, our Q's trying to do some damage, but the reason I'm maxing Q is simply because I want to fight her, and I want to try and get some kills, and the extra damage from my Q will give me that extra kill pressure and trading pressure. Whereas, wow, that was weird. I took a really long detour to try and get to a minion. I think it was because my ping spiked. Yeah, my ping's spiking right now. Not much I can really do about it. So I just, you know, try to fight through it. Literally. And a lot of things, actually a really common thing actually that pro players do, or your really high elo Gangplank players will do, is they will actually max the W first, because in that sort of scenario where you're against a really good player and you are a good player yourself, kills just don't really happen, right? No, people just kind of end up farming in top lane. It's kind of how top lane ends up going in those sort of scenarios. And so when that happens, maxing the W is actually not a bad idea, because then you get a shit ton of sustain. So in this scenario, where I against the Katarina top lane, who I feel pretty confident against, and that's why I got Sheen, because I want to get that extra damage output. And in fact, I'm going to go for a kill here, because she just used her Shumpo, and she used her Flash. And there's some extra damage as well, so that's going to force her out of lane. My ultimate for her Flash, decent trade, if you ask me. And she's going to have to base now, unless she wants to sit in lane and use her health potions, which is going to cost her miss minions. And here's, you know, I said I didn't want to complain about Gangplank, but this is a big one. If you guys don't notice this, you really aren't going to notice anything else. Notice here, I have to auto-attack or use my Q to kill literally every minion. And so with that, I am forced to build wave clear items to be effective, which is really annoying. That's one of Gangplank's biggest flaws. There's other ones, of course, but that's a really big one, I think. And that's something that's really important in top lane. I mean, I've said this before, and this isn't a complete, like, written stone sort of thing to go off of, but I think the three most important things for top laner are, and let me just review this in my head, I'm pretty sure the three most important stats for top lane are crowd control, wave clear, and being tanky. As far as I can remember. If that's, I remember hearing that once, and I've just kind of gone off of that. So someone like Maokai, you know, he's tanky, he's got wave clear, and he's got crowd control, so he fits perfectly. Now someone like Riven, you know, also a decent top laner, she's not exactly tanky, but she makes up for it with her amazing damage. But everything else, she's got, right? She's got crowd control, she's got wave clear, so she fits. Rumble, somewhat the same thing. He's a bit tankier than Riven is, but he's not exactly tanky. But he's got great wave clear once you get to a good stage of the game, and he's got a shit ton of damage. And I'm just gonna walk out of Katarina's Death Lotus there. And my ultimate's come about 25 seconds, and I've got a decent amount of mana because I have Sheen. So I'll just spam my W and get back to full health, and once my ultimate's back up, I might stand a chance in a fight against her, so that'll be fun. But I'm going to try to avoid using my Q unless I have to farm, because I do want to stay up mana to use my W. So there you go, W right there. And yeah, I will be maxing my remove scurvy second as well. And there's some decent damage on her. And I'm not going to be here in time, yeah. That's a shame. So I'll just back off here and pick up this minion here. And this one should die. There we go. And I'll swap my, whatever this thing's called, Raise Morale, I think it's called, just so I can have enough damage to kill these. There you go. Alright, well, I'm going to ping this Katarina. Maybe Lee Sin will come on up because he's bot lane right now. I am beating her in CS by 20, actually, it looks like. Yeah, 20. So that's pretty good for me. I'm not going to get that minion, though, because I just used my Q on her. I think her Death Lotus is still down, but I feel like with her Ignite, she would actually probably kill me. Yeah, she's trying to kill me. I'm going to flash. One more auto would have done it, but I have my W, so I'm okay. So I'll just walk on out. And she's not going to go for me. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And the minion's going to die, too, so that's fine. But yeah, I just don't feel like Gangplank, although he has poke, he's not that great of a laner, if you ask me. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe he's really good, and I just don't know how to play him. That's totally possible. But I don't see it, frankly. I just really don't. I guess while we're heading back to lane, another thing I wanted to mention while we're still early on in the game, because there's some things I wanted to get out of the way, was, I don't know if you guys can tell this just from the mic quality or anything. It's the same mic, of course. But what ended up happening is I ended up switching out my desk and my keyboard and my chair, actually. I did some shopping this past few days, and that's another thing that's been keeping me from actually recording, is I've been switching out equipment and stuff, and that kind of gets in the way of recording, of course, because my computer was actually like completely uninstalled and everything was just completely bare bones, no plugins or anything, and I couldn't even turn it on, right, because it wasn't plugged in, of course, for a few hours, right, so that kind of got in the way, but yeah, I'm getting a new desk that's like 30 to 40% bigger than the one I've got, so I have more space for like a monitor and shit like that I really want to pick up, so that I can stream with dual monitors. I think that'd be great, because I have a second monitor that I can use, but it's not technically a monitor, it's, you know, TV. So it's not the greatest setup in the world. And I'm just gonna trade with her just a little bit here because I feel like I'm stronger. And well, I won that trade, so I think proves I was somewhat right. And I can just poke her now because I do have a Flask and a Sheen, so I got a decent amount of mana to work with. Oh, and here's a decent play coming from Lee Sin, but is this gonna work? No, I'm taking turret hits. This is bad. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I had a bad feeling about that, but I just kind of went with it, but I didn't think that was gonna work. But you know, there's Gangplank, no crowd control, no mobility, just waddle around and shoot your gun. That's essentially what it comes down to with this worthless champion, so what can you do? Yeah, I really thought we were gonna... No, he's level 9, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bad idea. And I can't afford this either. Great. Oh, he actually did it. Nice job. I'm surprised he actually pulled that off. I'm very impressed. I'll pick up my boots, though. And I'll TP back to lane. But yeah, I'm actually extremely surprised he pulled that off. I really didn't think he was going to be able to, but he did. So yeah, my bad there. I really thought I was going to be able to do a bit more with that situation. I had a bad feeling in my gut, but I went with it anyways, thinking, oh, hey, it's 2v1, and Katarina's squishy, but nope. Doesn't matter. Because I don't do enough damage, and I'm not tanky, and I don't have crowd control, and I don't have mobility. I've got nothing to work with here, besides just the fact that I have this, oh, hey, this Q that can crit, so there's that. Let's kill this. But I'm gonna get some damage on the turret at least, because Katarina is down. Well, she's respawned now, but she's still not back in lane, so I can get some free damage here. My ultimate's coming up fairly soon, so I might be able to help them out around bot lane or something like that. And there's level 9, actually, which is going to help me out a lot. And she didn't actually buy anything in that back, so that's going to give me a bit of an advantage, actually, because she's going to get that ward. Yeah, that's fine. But her not getting any items means she has no sustain and no added damage from the last time we fought. Whereas I didn't get really a whole lot either, but I got some sustain to work with. And with the Sheen, I could do a decent amount of damage, actually, so... Works out for me pretty nicely, actually. And looks like Akali's wanting to help mid. I mean, I'd ulti if it would make a difference, but I really don't think it would help. But hey, if this cat wants to come in range... Doesn't look like she wants to come in range, so I'm just going to stall the fight because I have the ability to heal as long as I can wait on the cooldown. And yeah, I'll just wait for her to come on out. Yeah, there she is. She can't win this fight. And I'll heal up. There we go. Nice. I don't know if you guys heard that beeping sound. That was just my headset. In a moment here, I'll plug it in so that you don't hear that anymore. But yeah, in that fight there, I just outran her ultimate when she used it. And from there, just kited it out. And once I had the heal available again, it was basically a surefire win for me. So that was really nice. Wasn't perfect, of course, but I managed to outplay her. And that's really what it comes down to, what really matters. So I'll plug my headset in now so it doesn't beep me again. There we go. And let's see. I could probably afford some items towards my Triforce now as well. Yeah, I'll get this. And I'll get the crit from this. And I'll sell this. Pick up the pink ward. And run back to lane. So this lane's going a bit better for me now. I'm starting to get that stage in the game where I can start doing stuff. I feel like with Gangplank, for the early levels, all you can really do is poke, but you're never really going to kill anyone because you don't really have any kill pressure because you don't do enough damage just yet. Because literally all you have is your poke. Your ultimate's kind of just eh. And the rest of this kit is just utility, so, or, healing. So yeah, it's pretty much utility, so. But once you get to this stage in the game where you can just spam your Q a whole lot more and have a lot more mobility to actually catch people, it gets a bit better, but it's still just eh. But I'll get some damage there, and it looks like Lee Sin wants to come up, but Katarina is backing off, and there's a huge minion wave here, so I'm kind of hesitant if that's the best idea, but he's got a pink ward in there. He knows she's not there, so. Or no, she doesn't know he's there. Oh, is that gonna die? Okay, well, I'll get this one then. But we know where Cat is, so if Lee Sin gets it behind her, we can maybe pull something off. I mean, I'm with you, Lee Sin, if we go. Yep, here we go. Yeah, she's just gonna do that. Oh, here we go. This is good. And Lee Sin is gonna live too. Very nice play by Lee Sin. I'm glad that you guys get to watch that, because that was very impressive. I mean, it wasn't by any means a perfect Lee Sin play, of course, but he managed to do what he needed to do. He managed to kick her out of the turret range, and that was exactly what he needed to do. If he had a ward by any means, then he could have done a ward jump or something like that, which would have been probably the better thing to do because he would have saved Flash. But that was still very well done. And I didn't check if he had any wards, so. But I'll just go ahead and it looks like Kali's picking up a double kill. Very nice. So I'll just pick up some minions here and push the turret down. Proc this to get my extra AD and the Sheen proc. And I'll also heal just to get that Sheen proc again. And got the turret now. Very nice. So I can probably afford my Sheen, or not my Sheen, my Triforce now. And after Triforce, I like to get Shiv, just for the extra crit it provides, because crit is pretty nice. You know, with Gangplank, that is one build that's kind of nice, is to get the crit build, but I feel like against a team of players who are, you know, at least decent, if not really good, the crit build is just not going to work for you at all. In fact, I'm actually going to roam a little bit and place my pink ward before I go back, just so I have that slot open. And I'll help out Lee Sin with this a little bit too. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I'll get my pink ward in. And actually, I'm going to keep running. I'm going to get in the dragon area. In fact, I could TP, but I don't know if it would make a difference. Yeah, it wouldn't make a difference. They don't need me. So I'll just get this then. Clear that out, and let's see what's going on over here. Ooh, I'm coming. Haha, KS. Haha. Thank you for the kills. Alright, let's get this in here. And now I got a red buff. That's actually going to help me a ton. But it looks like they're chasing... No, they're not chasing Morgana. Alrighty, that's good. So I'll head back to base now and pick up my Triforce. And then we'll come with my Shiv, which will be really nice as well. And I'll probably pick up the Avaris Blade first, just for the extra gold income that it provides. Because if you combine that with the last hitting on your Q, it's pretty nice. But I can't afford a Zeal. So instead, I will grab the Zeal. Because the Zeal would give me more base stats that I would like. And I'm going to TP back to top lane, because Katarina's going to be there pretty quick. And I would love to fight Katarina now, because I've got a whole lot more items than I had before last time I fought her, and that's going to help me a lot. Oh, and I got a random crit there, but luckily my passive managed to get the kill. So that's good. So yeah, I guess because nothing's going on right now, I may as well come back to what I was saying earlier. So I got a new desk. It's about 30 to 40% bigger, so that led to me having more space. So I'll probably get a monitor, another one, of course, for streaming pretty soon. So I'll be streaming because Season 5 is getting going, and I want to stream ranked on some Smurfs or something. I think that'd be really fun, so I'm going to do that. I also got a new keyboard because the keyboard I had is great. Don't get me wrong, I love my Razer Black Widow, but with that said, it was kind of loud, and on this newer desk, it kind of makes more noise. So I decided to get a new one that's the same one, but it's the Razer Black Widow Stealth. So it just makes a whole lot less noise, which works out really well for me. So I'm pretty happy with that. And it looks like they're all grouping up over here, but I want to help, but I don't see how I can. We can chase these guys out, actually. That's not the real one, is it? Yeah, I didn't think it was. Take some damage. Ooh, there's a nice crit. And I can just remove that with Remove Scurvy. There's some more damage. Very nice. And actually, I'm gonna come over here. Oh, hey Shyvana, what's up? Oh, there's some damage. I don't know if I'm very happy about being here, actually. At least some damage to Leona, at least, because I can't reach anybody else. And there's the pistol shot on the Shyvana to clear her up as well. Very nice job, team. And Dragon's not up. I didn't think it was. Looks like Katarina wants to clean up. We gotta get out of here, because Katarina could easily clean us up, because we're all very low. And LeBlanc's here as well, but Katarina is lower herself than I thought. I thought I'd get the pistol shot off, but I wasn't quite quick enough. That's alright. We'll get the... No, there's no wards here. Alright, cool, cool. I guess... I mean, I'll leave my team to go clear that. I'm gonna go clear these wards just to show how BM I am, because I do not want them to have any vision. But my pink ward proving to be useful. And where is this ward? Oh, that's not a ward. It was just this thing. I guess it shows as a ward on the minimap now. I guess they changed that. Or maybe they didn't, and I'm just really oblivious. Who knows? Who knows? Because I don't. I'll go ahead and take this blue buff, though, because I'd love it. Thank you very much. And clear out the little one, just so we have the timer, so I can take it again if I want to. Because I'm just that bad-mannered, and head back to base. So yeah, picked up a new desk, picked up a new keyboard, picked up a new chair. It's an actually nice chair. I don't know if you guys saw my setup video for around June when I did a setup video with a Wukong game in the jungle. But it's a pretty crappy chair, but the new one I've got is really nice. It's just a standard sort of gaming chair, I guess you could say. It's, you know, it's got armrests, it's got a nice backrest. It's comfy. I don't really know what to tell you guys. I like it. It's really what it comes down to. So yeah, bought some new equipment because I want to make this place I'm staying at, you know, because I'm still at home with my family. I want to make this the best setup I can possibly make it, because originally, you know, I've come to this for a while, but I didn't want to because I had plans to move out. But those plans kind of fell through because The, the friend of mine that I went to room with, he had a change of heart and he decided he didn't want to move out just yet instead, so. Oh yeah, we're gonna fight here with this Leona, and she is going to die by my hand. My guns, because I'm a freaking pirate. And this is when Gangplank starts to get fun. Laning phase, I hate it, but this is when the game gets fun. When you're playing Gangplank and you're decently fed and you can just kind of shoot people and watch them die. It's pretty great. So yeah, take that. And with my Shiv, it kind of bounces between them, which is really freaking great. I love that. And with my blue buff, I can spam my heal, and I max that second just for the extra heal, flat. And yeah, here's nice little crit there. And I think I've got an Infinity Edge next, because I do like the Infinity Edge. And then probably a Hydra, just for the extra wave clear and lifesteal and all that good stuff. Yeah, Hydra's a pretty good item on Gangplank as well. And I'm going to clear this pink ward now, actually. I have faith in my team's okay. Ooh, nice bind there on the Lucian. And I'll get this. And they know I'm here, so they might engage, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Nice. Oh, hey, LeBlanc, what's up? Take that. Oh, yeah, jumping does not make you dodge stuff that are locked on. The logic is very flawed. You can't jump away from bullets, apparently. But, you know, whatever, man. Whatever. But yeah, if we group up here, we can definitely get something done. The question is what? I'm kind of worried because we don't have Lee Sin with us. So I'm just going to back off. And, oh, Shyvana's already dead. Alrighty then. And the spell immune, nice. I was going to use my W if I got snared, but it doesn't look like I'm going to need to. There we go, that's very good. Please kill this. Okay, we got Cat. Yeah, I was kind of worried that Cat was going to kill us all, but we killed her before she could kill us all, so that's definitely a positive. So yeah, 3 for 1, not bad. Oh, here we go, go on that. Oh, damn, LeBlanc killed me. I thought maybe if I got a lucky crit, I'd be able to pick her off, but not quite the case. And she completely disregarded the new base gates with the 5.1 changes, and ooh, nice kill from Morgana. But yeah, the new 5.1 changes, they installed those gates, which are really fun, but I guess she completely disregarded those. But I think I could pick up Mercury Treads this game, because they do have the Shyvana, which is mostly magic damage, believe it or not. LeBlanc, Katarina, just seems like the better thing to do here. Lucian's not that strong, and I'll probably get a Randuin's later on for him, but for the time being, Mercury Treads will do just fine. And I don't know, Lee Sin, about that one. Yeah, you're a goner. But I'm alive now, so that's good. I would actually TP, but I don't think I would actually be able to kill Shyvana because she's fast and all that, so. Dragon 20 seconds, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys could tell the difference from me typing just there, but considering the keyboard I had before, and this is... Oh, they surrendered. Oh, okay, well... Don't know why they surrendered, but I guess that's the game here, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and all that good stuff. I'm sorry they surrendered. I didn't really expect that, but it is what it is. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. And I'm sorry if I was a bit of a downer during the lane phase, but I really just don't feel like Gangplank's all that great of a champion. But I played him because you guys wanted to see him, so I do apologize if my attitude towards the champion was somehow something you didn't appreciate. So I think that's it here, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
This is